Juniper belongs to the Cypressaceae family. This spicy, aromatic and warming fresh essential oil, collected from the summer-ripe berries and twigs of juniper bushes, is another wonderful ally of man in his permanent confrontation with survival and disease, but also in his amazing challenges of evolution, creativity, progress and spirituality on planet Earth. Juniper berries are used as a spice in dishes since ages in Europe. In prehistoric times, many people lived in or around juniper forests, where they found the berries for food and the wood for heating and for shelter. Juniper in most cases is dioecious, meaning that there are always female and male plants growing separate from each other. The needle-shaped leaves of junipers are prickly and sharp, which makes it specifically difficult to harvest the seed cones or berries from the female bushes. Therefore, distillation of juniper normally means to cut smaller twigs of the female bush in autumn and distill these together with the berries. Exception happens when it comes to picking only the berries for their use as a spice and then, possibly, separate and distill those berries single, which were not corresponding to the norms of the spice industry. But this collection means you have to really put leather gloves in order to pick the berries and not hurt your hands. Therefore, it is good to note which essential oil is coming from twigs with berries or just from berries, since they are not exactly the same oils, with the berry oil showing a higher presence of esters, like the famous bonyl acetate. This is also the case in the rare essential oil of mountain juniper. Croatia, being the major producer of the juniper berries as a spice, is also, at least to my understanding, the only country where to find single juniper berry essential oil.
Mountain juniper berries.
要找蓝一点的。我们已经上线了。它要吃成熟的吗？它吃蓝黑的已经成熟了。我就吃黑的，是不是？给我吃黑的。哈哈哈哈。好香哦。
那我这。
对对对，就是欧洲那种晒干的那种。
我吃生的好苦，我吃生的好苦，好吃啊。它也可以浏览。
虽然你在附近应该会抓有酒花这个。有啊，它也是。真的，
这是
景天条，
对，
好特别哦。它的那个
布地香是跟百里香是同一个家族的，所以你可以去抓一下它下面的，去抓一下它味道比较淡，跟其他的百里香相比的话。我知道你的意思，这应该可以拔吧？可以拔。
Here we have the juniper berries, big ones, the big guys. I tasted them actually. And they are truly juniper berries, because I thought first they were not, because they're so big.
I know, they're monsters.
But the oil is different from the Croatian type.
It is, has a nice smell.
Yeah.
Extremely strong. And move out.
Water runs out, they don't take the water. They just throw it away. This is water. No combustion. It's not worthwhile.
That's the floor one or the condenser one?
This is the condenser here. This is the alembic, and this is the separator. That's all. Two separations actually. I'm curious why they do it.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
You go right here, and then they put the water in here, and then it flows out here.
so that's the oil right
That's
there.
the oil. Here's the oil. Juniper is known since long as a flavoring element, for example in gin, the name of which is derived from the Dutch word for juniper, Juniper. As a culinary element, juniper is known particularly for its strong digestive stimulating ability. Its tonifying, detoxifying properties on the lymphatic system and the kidneys, and its actions against fluid retention, edema, or lipid retention, like cellulitis, have been largely documented in modern phytomedical research. Juniper helps re-establishing basic energies, particularly through energizing kidneys, spleen, and pancreas. It should, however, be used moderately for people with kidney problems. According to medical aromatherapy, it is one of the most powerful decongestants so far known. Its diuretic properties linked to its warming nature make it an excellent remedy against rheumatism and gout, which are often linked to accumulation of toxins under a cold and damp physical terrain. Juniper is also helpful as an expectorant in cases of cold and flu, and an effective remedy against disorders of the urogenital tract like cystitis, leukorrhea, etc. As juniper stimulates the uterine muscle, it should not be used during pregnancy. An excellent skin toner, the oil is used against oily skin, acne, dermatitis, eczema, etc., often also against hair loss and hemorrhoids. A purifier of many levels and a protector, juniper is a dispeller of nervous tensions and stress also. It helps to remove inner obstacles, rigidity, and feelings of inferiority. Yes, I would say juniper, a really sun-charged autumnal energy to withstand the inner and the outer frost.